Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I want to talk about a play that is actually kind of special to the channel, probably one of our most talked about stocks here, and that is BBBY. Now we've been doing technical analysis on this stock going back all the way to October here, if you guys remember when I first started my channel. And guys, we have been waiting absolutely weeks for this wedge to form on BBBY. We've clearly identified the $18 support going back for absolutely weeks here, and it looks like we're finally going to get the opportunity to play off the analysis that we've been seeing very clearly as traders over the last few weeks here, guys. So if you have been watching BBBY, make sure you stick to the end of this video to see exactly what I'm talking about and to hear my explanation on what is going to be happening with BBBY over the next few days, but especially into the future, as I am very bullish with this company. And like I said, guys, we have been identifying this pattern for weeks here. So I'm not just making this up. This kind of trading is very viable here, guys. And there is a lot of people who make it their daily job to find these technical analysis moments, to find these wedges and these breakouts, guys. And like I said, there's going to be no lack of volume and of running if this stock is able to break tomorrow and continue in the upwards direction. So guys, stick to the end of the video if you want to hear about what's going to happen with this stock, as well as how we were able to identify this moment. So like I say, guys, going back to around 2 or 3 weeks ago, we started talking about how a wedge could be forming on this stock. And like I explained in those videos, a very explosive wedge at that could be forming with BBBY, and that's exactly what we're seeing here with the lows at 18 forming a very clear support to our triangle here, and the top of the cone being formed with these descending lows all the way from the all-time highs, or sorry, the recent highs that the stock made around 25.51. Now we're sitting at around 19.80, but just this morning we were at 18.18, the ideal price to buy on this stock. So guys, if you were able to join in on this play that early, and if you remembered this play from last week when I talked about it, then this was a great, absolutely smashing opportunity to buy. And I want to show you why I think this play will continue running into the end of the week and potentially see $24 over the next few days. But guys, like I said, I have not been able to step on this play yet. Unfortunately, I was distracted with other plays, but I am going to be picking up some shares and especially some options plays tomorrow on this company BBBY. So if you're interested in knowing what exact option I'm buying, as well as when I'm buying and selling these contracts, make sure you're in the Discord. That is completely free, and the link is down below in the description. We also have the link there for TradingView, which is the platform you see me trading on right now. So that is for completely free as well and helps support the channel. So as always, guys, if you want to see anything about the channel, any updates on what plays we're holding or selling, what we're doing on a daily basis, make sure you're in the Discord link down below. But again, guys, coming back to this stock, this is a classic wedge breakout. What we're seeing here today, coming along with higher volume as well, which is always going to be a great sign that a stock has potential to move heavily. And when a stock has higher volume, it also has a higher chance of breaking through support and resistance levels. And that's exactly what we saw with BBBY today. They had no trouble actually ripping above the 50 and 200 EMA, which is ultimately going to show us, at least in the short term, a very strong upwards direction on this company. And I was not expecting a bounce that was actually going to be this strong. I was expecting us to climb to 19 today, but a high close at 1980 is going to be extremely bullish for this stock, especially in a market that is so down right now. It's surprising to see a stock bounce this hard, and this honestly makes me bullish for other stocks coming into the end of the week. But first of all, guys, one of the main things to identify with these wedges is going to be the key levels of support and resistance, especially when we're trying to break above the high level, which right here is going to be $25. So if you watch my video on BA Boeing, I explained very clearly in that video how when a stock breaks out from these wedges, the 3 levels that they're going to look for are the 3 levels of when the stock was bouncing here in this wedge. So what do I mean, guys? The first level where the stock is going to pause, like I say, is near this first bounce. So this is the first bounce area that we're watching, and any break above 2035, which you can see is the high here of this peak, will ultimately represent a continuation of this trend. And next level we're watching is going to be sitting around $22. So anywhere between 22 and 22.50 is going to be a key area where we want to watch the stock continue to have strength, continue to stay above the 50 and 200 EMA, and really show us that there is still a lot of potential with this play, including volume and including many other factors, guys. So always remember to continue making sure this play is viable, making sure the play is still running. Don't just forget about a play and let it go and potentially take a pullback and lose all your profits. Don't forget to keep an eye on your stocks and make sure that whatever play or technical analysis you identified originally is still viable and is still in an uptrend or going on in whatever direction you originally expected, guys. So that's always going to be absolutely key going forward. Like I say, I always revise my plays at these key levels. If it's $21, I at least consider whether I want to sell a portion of the play or if I think the whole position will still have more potential. But after this $22 level breaks, guys, ultimately the $25 level will be the big fish here that we're watching to break to show us a continued movement to the upside. Now, we've seen stocks like Macy's and Nordstrom consolidate over the last few days, and I think that the whole industry in general is due for another run here as we just left the holiday season, and a lot of people might be selling when they bought for Christmas. So this is ultimately going to be a great opportunity for people to buy in on these stocks, and I think that this is going to trigger a lot of these breakouts to happen, even with other companies that we have not discussed, like Nordstrom and like Macy's. So as always, guys, Bed Bath & Beyond is one of our favorite retail plays here. I see them as a great contender to be the #1 retail play really in 2021. So that's why I'm always keeping them on my watch list. That's why I will try to open a play on them tomorrow, looking to hit around $21 and potentially $24 by the end of the week if we can really get an extremely bullish move here on BBBY, as they aren't really a traditional big mover, but you can see that they actually moved 10% today. So they can definitely do it here, guys, if they have the volume and if they have the strength. So that's going to show very bullish for the stock in the future. I think they can come all the way above 30, even 40 and 50, but that's going to take some time, guys. But at least in the short term, I do see them coming above $25 very soon. So hold this stock if you are in on it long term, guys. But if you are in on the short term for this quick play, for this quick swing to the upside that I've been showing you guys over the last few weeks, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you enjoy the play and if you're thankful and grateful that we have such a great community built around these stocks, which is giving us all the opportunity to really profit from these stocks. So as always, guys, thank you so much for the support. I will keep bringing you these plays as long as you guys keep showing the love. So as always, thank you so much. We just hit over 1,500 subscribers, so that is absolutely insane. But as always, if you enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check those links down in the description below, which will be very helpful and support the channel. And as always, guys, I hope your plays are in the green.